very directly into that, and there is no other banker view here, so you will have to bear with me. My sole view, whether it is right or wrong. And I have very strong views on the topic. In fact, I thank FICCI to have remembered me because it's a topic very close to my heart. So I thought I'll definitely come. That's why I'm just branches all over the country, not only in just North and Central India. That bank has been a compliant bank of these norms almost always. In between there had been some issues, but then it caught up. So I had, from my beginning of the career, thinking that this should be done. I moved to Central Bank of India, Mumbai, again a bank which has spread all over the country. I found this was not that prevalent culture there, always non-compliant. We tried to push and then be compliant. Initially there was some reaction, but later on people welcomed it and they thought that yes, it is very important. Coming to Canara Bank from Bangalore, from South, dominant, basically a compliant bank. Here also there were some issues initially. Incidentally, RBI declassified in AFI, Annual Financial Inspection. It was a compliant bank, 40% of priority sector. They made it 31%. So when I joined last year, January, we were 9% behind and we were supposed to put big money, maybe 3,000, 4,000 crores, which we generate from the public as a deposit. And normally we get high cost deposit easily from the corporates, public sector, rather than the low cost deposit, which is difficult, the current and saving. And now you are suppose raising deposit at say 9 to 10% and putting in RIDF at 5 to 6% return. It is one that you are not compliant and you are doing unremunerative banking, a losing banking. The loss was too high. The Indian psyche is such where if you have something compulsory, if you want to do, you can do. Otherwise, you don't do. Why, after all, in the whole world, in India alone, in the Company Act amendment says that 2% of your profit you have to put in CSR. Even those who could afford, they were not diverting money to CSR. If all those corporates give 2% of their profit to CSR, a whole lot of social issues can be addressed. But as there was no obligation, nobody was doing. Now there is an obligation. Of course, they will cut corners, they will find some loopholes in the system and all, but still something will be done. Maybe 1% is not correctly done, but 1% will be done, which is required. We don't have toilets, lakhs and crores required in the rural area. Lakhs and crores. The other day I was with Chief Minister Gujarat, Madam Anandiben Patel, who said to me, in Gujarat alone they need 5 lakh toilets for household, said to be a developed state or better developed state income. Look to then what to MP, UP, Bihar and other states. If we see, we cannot do in another 20 years that thing. There are some basic things. So according to me, priority sector lending need not be blamed. It should continue. 40% can be given a rethought by a committee who can examine. Some areas which are to be included, excluded could be considered. And banks, if they want, they have so much of network. They have to only involve the people well, motivate them well, support them well, create proper systems and processes for lending, monitoring, recovery. Then what happens,